I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed.
Spiky Bits.
Welcome back, Hobby Maniacs. I'm Rob Bear from SpikyBits.com. And in today's video, we're going to talk about the two big reveals from Games Workshop, the new Imperial Knight Defender and Chaos Knight Ruinator. On paper, they sound exciting, but once you get into the details, they're both a bit of a letdown, at least for me. Let's break down why these kits aren't hitting the mark for some of the community and what that means if you're thinking about picking them up. So let's start with the Imperial Knight Defender. GW rolled this one out like it's a major update, but what we got is one new sprue tacked onto an old frame. And remember, this kit came out originally in 2013. You're still building the same base knight you probably already got on your shelf. It just comes with a couple of new weapon options like the Plasma Executor and Conversion Beam Obliterator. Cool names, but not enough to make this feel fresh. The disappointment doesn't stop with the model. The release feels more like a box reshuffle than a proper update. There's a new codex, some dice, and a repackaged kit that's really just more of the same. And in a terrain-heavy meta, knights already have a hard time competing, at least in theory. So adding more rules to an already overloaded army doesn't really help. Now, mind you, knights have already had 3 or 4 updates this edition already. So they've had 3 or 4 mini codexes already, and now an actual codex, which probably will be out of date as soon as it drops too, which doesn't really help any of this. Now let's talk about the Chaos Knight Ruinator. Same story, 1 extra sprue, new loadout, and a new name. But you're still working with the old frame. It's got a dark flame lance, has some extra missiles, and a melee weapon that sounds like it should be awesome. But at the end of the day, it's just a new variant in a lineup that's already packed to the brim. GW is even doing the same box splitting thing again, forcing you to choose between the kits that really only differ by a single sprue. Magnetizing your knights, great. If not, get ready to pay for what's essentially a repeat model with a new label. And just like the Loyalist side, Chaos Knights aren't exactly thriving on the tabletop right now. Huge models and cramped terrain make for frustrating games, and this release really doesn't fix that, at least in my opinion. So yeah, both the Defender and the Ruinator feel like missed opportunities. If you've been building knights for years, you've probably seen all this before, and if you're new, it's hard to get excited about kits that don't really bring anything new to the table. Although, it is new, and you probably don't have it, so it might be something you do want to pick up. Plus, guess what? Designers have already cranked out 3D printable upgrade bits based on the preview images for the Defender. And imagine it won't be long for the Ruinator as well. So in theory, if you've got a printer or a friend that does, you're set. No need to shell out for a whole new box to get that fancy arm weapon or two and shield generator. Let's be honest, this is probably going to sell out the minute it hits web carts because that's what GW designs their products to do these days. So chances are you might not even get a fair chance at buying one of these two kits anyways. So what do you think? Are you picking either of these kits up or passing for now? Let me know in the comments what you think. Thanks for watching. Supporting us is super easy. Just click on the article links provided, subscribe, or follow us right here. And remember, next time you're searching for the best Warhammer news, type Spiky Bits into Google to get the most accurate info. See you in the next one.
Spiky Bits.